Good afternoon, everyone. I bring very simple concept to you. Maybe this you must have seen like a lot of times, but we have simplified it very much that we call like celebrate local shopping with GetNow.At, which is a marketplace for local retailers. So why we have come up with this is GetNow.At essentially is a hyperlocal marketplace which brings local storefronts online. So basically you are buying from stores which you already know, which you already trust. So we basically play on that trust factor. So essentially I come from a B town called Nagpur, and most of the e-commerce there is not done because of this many factors like credit card fraud. People are really afraid to use their online their banking credentials, credit card credentials online. Product quality is a major hassle, like when they decide something to buy online. Product quality is a big problem. Availability of returns, yes, it's been a big problem because it takes like from a week to 30 days, like whatever time it might take. Delivery time, yes, it's an USP because we deliver in less than 4 hours, so that might be a USP when we talk about like e-commerce in a big way. And essentially buying behavior, where people want to not only touch, feel, but also want to trust the person they are buying it from. So building on trust is our agenda on this. Every store gets a storefront. So basically, essentially, GetNow.At becomes only a platform where local storefronts are created, sellers have the complete control, local retailers have complete control. The technology is very, very simple so that it can be easily used by the local retailers. Our go-to-market strategy has been wonderful since we've launched in September. Actually, we started to code in September, so we are pretty young company. Last 100 days have been really wonderful, with 380 plus local retailers from Nagpur signing up. We have tested another city called Indore, from where we have about 50 retailers signed up with us. Right as of now, like about 22,000 products are online with GetNow.At. Our business model works in a very simple way, like we charge retailers a small success fee on the event of product being sold online. Consumers, we charge a small delivery fee. And essentially, like it's a pretty distribution model. We handle the logistics for the retailers. We manage the entire logistics for them. Essentially, it gives us about like 10% of the margin on every sale to us. So far, the metrics is like it's pretty young company. We haven't done like even 1,000 orders so far. But like if you have a look at it, like it's about 1,500 rupees ticket size per order. Cost of delivery is about 18 rupees. Customer acquisition is about 58, which will grow if we get funded probably, because we'll spend on acquiring customers more now. Cost of acquiring a new retailer, which is one time, is 98 rupees, and so on and so forth. Like the best part about it is like we have delivered less than 3.5 hours every order that we have got, and our repeat customers so far are about 44%. As we all know, like this slide is essentially becomes like the growth story of e-commerce in India. So mostly like all of us sitting here know this story already. So I'll just skip to the last one. Thank you so much for your time.
Could you provide some insight as to when, given Flipkart, Snapdeal, all these guys are selling just about everything to consumers,
yeah.
When do I want to shop from my local retailer, and as a result, when will I want to pick up this app and get something from this platform versus some of the larger e-commerce players, which will give them groceries, mobile phones, just about everything.
Right.
Eventually, same-day delivery, they will offer it soon enough.
Yeah.
So what is that incentive do I have to shop from these local retailers around me?
I understand, like if it is a metro, like same day delivery can happen, but the cities, like these cities, like essentially it's not the same day delivery. First, second, like if it is cheaper on Flipkart, probably myself I'll buy like a cell phone on Flipkart rather than on my site. But what we have seen is like staggering, which is like these local retailers are also very competitive. First, so they can like give at par pricing compared to this portals also. And secondly, same day delivery. Imagine a situation where we have case studies like this, like one guy ordered a cell phone, he ordered a wrong cell phone, opened it, used it, realized like he never wanted this model. From that delivery to picking it up back, delivering again the correct model, what he wanted, took 3.5 hours, right? So this is essentially where we come in. We reduce on not only on the delivery time, we actually get out of this cycle very quickly. On payments also, if you see. So the whole cycle is completed, because if anything goes wrong with your product, maybe like after I left or like 5 days later, you always have the chance to carry it, either to call me or to carry it to the local retailer, which is like, like in your vicinity. So we add only the convenience part to it.
I mean, it's useful to stay one step ahead because it's a matter of time before the Flipkarts of the world figure out how to offer those services in those cities in which you have a lead today?
On other level, like Flipkart, Snapdeal, or marketplaces model that we have a little bit of anonymity for the seller. Whereas in our case, like they get complete branding, they are the storefront. So essentially, like we get a lot of push from the sellers themselves because they get a lot of value out of my platform. So I think, like considering that, I'll probably have like a way to go with that.
Do you think users will still prefer mobile commerce or e-commerce over just walking into the retailer?
Sorry?
Over just walking into the retailer's shop if it's a local shop?
Yes, walking into the retailer is always the option, but once we talk about some products that they need without checking them out, so we are not doing apparel right now, which takes like the user to go to the local retailer and like try that dress on. So we are not into apparels right now. We are doing the verticals, which essentially do not require the user to go to the local retailer and try it out. Let's say books or grocery.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.